Good morning, children. Now I'll continue 8th class maths exercise 1.1. So in 1.1 first problem is completed, and next we'll go for second problem in this. So what you have to do is write the additive and multiplicative inverse of the following. So you have to write additive inverse and also as well as multiplicative inverse. Additive inverse and multiplicative inverse. Should write both additive and multiplicative inverse. For what you have to write? The question is minus 3 by 5. I already said to you that for additive inverse, whatever be the symbol is there, its opposite will come. In question for 3 by 5, which sign is there? Minus. So, in its additive inverse, which sign has to come? Is plus. Plus, no need of writing, and remaining value as it is you have to write it. So, additive inverse of minus 3 by 5 is what? 3 by 5. When you add a number with its additive inverse, you should get that sum as additive identity, that is 0. So minus 3 by 5 plus 3 by 5. How much you will get it? 0. Next we will go for multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse for what you have to take is minus 3 by 5. So here the rule is for multiplicative inverse, in question if you have negative symbol, in answer also negative symbol will be there. In question if it is having positive symbol, in its multiplicative inverse also positive will be there. So here its answer is again minus, because in question minus is there, its multiplicative inverse also will be minus. And fraction, being it is a fraction, you have to do reciprocal of that. Reciprocal means denominator you have to make it as numerator, and numerator you have to make it as denominator. Means 5 by 3. So the rule is this number, if you multiply with its multiplicative inverse, so minus 3 by 5 into minus 5 by 3, the product should get as multiplicative identity. That is, you have to get product as 1. You will get it. Minus into minus is plus, 5 and 3 will be cancelled and you will get 1. So like this you have to find a multiplicative inverse and additive inverse for the given problem. If you take 1, what is the additive inverse of 1 means? Minus 1. Multiplicative inverse of 1 in fraction form if you write 1 by 1 only. If you do reciprocal also 1 by 1 only will come. Means 1's multiplicative inverse is 1. Then 0. So 0, additive inverse of 0 is, you should not take minus 0. Minus 0 plus 0 won't be there. 0 is neither positive nor negative. The additive inverse of 0 is 0 only. The multiplicative inverse does not exist, because 1 by 0 value till now no one found. It's called undefined. Okay. So next we will go for third problem. Fill in the blanks. He asked to fill the blanks, that minus 1 by 17 plus some blank given here is equals to minus 12 by 5. He kept it within the brackets here, plus minus 1 by 17. Now see here, they given like this. So what you have to do, you should fill in the blank. So some blank is there here, you have to fill this one. You have one rule, commutative property. A plus B is equal to B plus A is equal to symbol is there here. A plus dash is equal to B plus A. In place of A minus 1 by 17 is there, here also minus 1 by 17 is there. plus some number is there, and here plus some number is there. In between is equal to is there. Here what will come is you will get minus 12 by 5 only. A plus b is equal to c plus a by using that rule. Next, second question, if you see the textbook perfectly, minus 2 by 3 plus he given dash here, fill in the blank, and answer also minus 2 by 3. He is asking that what we have to add to minus 2 by 3 to get minus 2 by 3 only. Means it is additive identity. That is what here? 0. 0 is added to any number, that number only will be the answer. So like remaining the properties, if you know, you can fill that blanks. Okay. Remaining do as homework. And next, fourth question. So in this fourth question, multiply 2 by 11 by the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. See, reading the question is very important. Multiply 2 by 11 by the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. Minus 5 by 14. While doing a problem, first every student should read the question and it has to be understood for you. What he is asking first. Multiply 2 by 11. 2 by 11 should be multiplied. With which you have to multiply? Not with minus 5 by 14. Reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. So here, reciprocal of minus 5 by 14 is how much? You should know about it. I already said to you, reciprocal, not it is multiplicative inverse. Reciprocal. If 2 is there, its reciprocal means 2 by 1 should be reversed. 1 by 2. So, reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. Reciprocal of 2 by 3, 3 by 2. Like that, reciprocal of minus 5 by 14, minus 14 by 5. What I done is, see, 14 by minus 5 and minus 14 by 5, both are same. Minus 1 by 2 and 1 by minus 2, both are same only. How you will get same means, multiply numerator and denominator with minus 1. Then minus 1 into minus 1 will come. Minus 1 into minus 2 plus 2 will come. Both will be same. So now, understand the question again. Multiply 2 by 11. You are multiplying 2 by 11 with the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. Now, simplification. It is 11, it is 14, it is 2, it is 5. No cancellations. See, denominator and numerator should be cancelled by same table. Some students will cut 2 ones or 2 sevens. Both will be in the numerators. So, both terms are there in the numerators. You can't cancel with same table. Now, what you have to do? 2 into minus 14 is minus 28. 11 into 5 is 55. So, this is the answer for fourth question. Next, which properties can be used in computing 2 by 5 into 5 into 7 by 6 plus 1 by 3 into 3 into 4 by 11. See, already I said in the previous class about the properties. Now what he is asking is 2 by 5 given into, open the brackets, 5 into 7 by 6 plus 1 by 3 into, open the brackets, 3 into 4 by 11. They given like this one question for us. And he is asking to simplify. But while simplifying, what properties you used? He is asking about the same thing. Now what you have to do? So, A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. Both are same symbols or different symbols? See it. Same symbols. Associative property under multiplication. What you have to do is 2 by 5 into 5 into 7 by 6. Can you write like this or not? So, what we used here, associative property A into, within brackets B into C is there. I made it as A into B into C. It is also same, A into B into C. What I have to do? A into B into C. Can you do it or not? Now what you have to write is associative property. This is very important one because he did not ask simply simplify. Associative property. We use this one. Now here 2 by 5 and 5. If you imagine 5 into 1 by 5, 5 is one number, its reciprocal is 1 by 5. So 5 into 1 by 5 if you multiply, in this two properties are there, multiplicative inverse and multiplicative identity. Multiplicative inverse and multiplicative identity. So what will be there means 1 by 5 and 5, if you multiply you will get 1. 1 by 5 is multiplicative inverse for 5. So two properties used here. Here also same thing. Same two properties used. Now if we simplify it, 2 into 7 by 6 is there plus 4 by 11 is there here. Okay. So again cuttings. You can do it otherwise 2 into 7 by 6 you can write as 2 into 3 or not. Then plus 4 by 11. Again 2 into 1 by 2. And here 7 by 3 will be there. Plus 4 by 11. 2 into 1 by 2 again which property means? Same. 1 by 2 is multiplicative inverse for 2. And if you multiply these two, multiplicative identity will come. Then now 7 by 3 plus 4 by 11. This addition is very important. Maximum students will add 7 plus 4, 3 plus 11. We should not add like that. 3 and 11 LCM is 33. 3 how many times will go? 11 times. 11 7 is 77. Next plus 11 how many times will go? 3 times. 3 4 is 12. So you are getting 89 by 33. This is the answer. And here he is asking about properties or not. That properties you have to list like multiplicative inverse, multiplicative inverse, and multiplicative identity. Here multiplicative inverse and multiplicative identity, and here simplification cuttings. Again same here, multiplicative identity and inverse. And a plus b is equal to b plus a. You can write closure property here. For all you can write closure property. How can you say closure means? It is a fraction, it is a fraction, you added, you got sum as again fraction or not. So here which property used? Closure property. So like this properties which you used to solve this problem, we should write it. Next go for sixth question. What is sixth question? See it. 5 by 4 plus minus 1 by 2 plus minus 3 by 2 is equals to 5 by 4 plus minus 1 by 2 plus minus 3 by 2. It is the question. Here, what properties used? He is asking to verify the following. He did not ask the name of the property, he asked to verify this one. So, what is this symbol? Very good, it is equals to. For this symbol, whatever is there this side, means up to here. It is called LHS, left hand side. For this symbol, whatever is there here is called RHS. Whenever they ask to verify, we should take LHS separately, we should take RHS separately. So LHS, if you are taking what will come, will see it. So I am taking only LHS. LHS I am taking. So LHS are written here. This, forget about this one. Now BODMAS rule. Whenever we are doing maths, this rule is very important. First, inside the brackets, whatever is there, you have to simplify. Here denominator 4 is there, here denominator 2 is there. LCM for 4 and 2. 2 2s are 2 1s are. What you are getting? 4. LCM for 4 comma 2 is 4 only. 4 how many times will go? Is 1 time. 1 5 is how much? 5. 2 how many times will go? 2 times. 2 into minus 1 is how much? Minus 2. Plus this minus 3 by 2 as it is, you have to write it. Plus into minus. Minus 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 by 4 plus into minus. Minus 3 by 2. 3 by 4 minus 3 by 2. Again LCM is 4, 3, minus 6, minus 3 by 4. How much you got here? Minus 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4 is LHS. Next, what you have to do? You have to take RHS. Should take a RHS, right hand side. So, you have to solve RHS separately. As I said that, first you have to simplify within the brackets. I said 2 like fractions, LCM is 2 only, minus 1 minus 3 will come here, 5 by 4 same, plus minus 1 minus 3, both are having negative symbols, keep negative symbol, add these two, 4 by 2, and again here 5 by 4 minus 4 by 2, plus into minus minus, 4 into LCM is 4, 4 how many times will go? 1 time, 5, 2 how many times will go? 2 2s are, 2 4s are 8, then 5 minus 8 is how much? Minus 3. 5 minus 8. From 5 you should subtract 8. Okay, it is minus 3. Minus 3 by 4. So you have to learn 5 minus 8. How you have to do is 8 is having minus symbol, 5 is having plus symbol. Which symbol is having greater value means minus. So in answer you will get minus, and from bigger number you have to subtract smaller number. 8 minus 5, 3. Okay. Now LHS answer and RHS answers are same. So LHS is equal to RHS, hence verified. You should write hence verified. Now, 7th question, evaluate. Evaluate 3 by 5 plus 7 by 3 minus 2 by 5 minus 2 by 3. Evaluate, he asked. What is the meaning of evaluate means? Evaluate means you have to find the value. You have to find the value. So what you have to do is, we should take LCM. So in simplification, here for first term in denominator 5 is there, for third term also denominator 5 is there. So I will take these two separately. 3 by 5 plus minus 2 by 5. Next, for second and fourth, denominators 3 are there. Plus 7 by 3 plus minus 2 by 3. Can I write like this or not? Then it is very easy to add these two, because like fractions, denominators if you have same, LCM will come as same, 5 only. Then numerators will become 3 minus 2 plus like fractions, LCM is 3, 7 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 by 5 you got it, plus 7 minus 2 is 5, 5 by 2. Now LCM, 5 and 3 different denominators are there. The LCM is 15. Here 3. Here 5 5 is 25. So you are getting 28 by 15. 28 by 15 you got it. What is this means? You evaluated its value. So you can take all the 4 and you can find LCM like 5, 3, 5, 3, LCM like this. 3 table, 5 it won't come. Again 5 table, 5 ones are, ones are, ones are. So LCM becomes 15 and everything if you do also it will come. But it is easiest method. So subtractions of fractions is there here. Additions are there. So this entire, if you practice well, see, maximum students are not practicing, not seeing the video also. But it is for your sake only we are doing hard work. So what you have to do is you have to go on writing notes. Each and every problem you should do it. Keep a fair notes. Then it will be valuable. Otherwise, okay, you will only get lost. So thanking you. Today I will stop this section.